Okay, cool. Thanks for coming back. And I really got excited when I heard the synthesizers come in. I'm just cool. I'm just cool with synthesizers. That's sort of what brought me into progressive rock with synthesizers. I was just like, this is like, I'm a kid. I played piano, and then synthesizers were brand new in the '70s, right? And I'm like, it's like, wow, I got it. Synthesizers are cool. And progressive rock, to me, it sounded like they were doing the most stuff, like Tangerine Dream and stuff. And I think Muse too has had a big influence with those arpeggios. Muse really, I think, made a mark with the arpeggios, and that pops up a lot all over a lot of progressive bands. I think the lyrics I could relate to the first half, and then it got into sort of more abstract, sort of mythical sounding and stuff. It sounded almost like a different tune. The prophecy will be realized. Lord of the near and nigh, professor of earth and sky. Yet the song started off, it's sort of, I ain't no good, and I live by the woods. They say I ain't bad, I'm the best that I've had. I know it ain't right, but I'll fight my whole life to prove that I was right. The day I went down, I was out in my pad. And there's sort of a story you can kind of relate to this fellow who's having bad luck in life or whatever. He's being picked on or picked out for something. Maybe there's a running theme on that album that's from the Jaguar God. And let's take the guitar out and try to figure out a few of those riffs. Okay, so I'm looking at the introduction, which is very lovely, actually, and it sounds like the E on the guitar, the E strings are both dropped a whole tone down to D, you know. So just from listening to it, sounds sort of like they did something like this. It's like and then when the singing starts, it's like. Do some nice things dropping those to a low D. And then there's a pickup section that's a cool little chord riff. I like that. So it's nice that they have that little line over the top. It sounds really cool. I don't know what he's doing. He goes straight up there, and he's just going straight up really high. It's too hard. I can't figure that out right now. Anyways, I'll figure it out some other time. Maybe a guitar lesson in the future. There's a really neat part where the drummer is going. And then they have this cool part where they go, leave it there, and then come back. See, so it leaves it unresolved. So and then whatever he's doing, I don't know. I have to figure that one out. Yeah, there's all kinds of shreddy parts in that song that would be really fun to pick out. That would be a good song to do a guitar lesson for, wouldn't it? I see what you're saying, Sebastian, about the singing. The singing is what you really took away, even though the instrumental is so great. Yeah, the singing is what really connected with you, and that's great. I'm glad to hear that. For me, it's both. I'm connecting with as a guitarist. I'm really connecting with guitar too. So it's only my first time listening to that, and I've only listened to the one album, Crack the Sky. I've got it now, and happily listening to that album. So that's a wrap. We're spiraling out. Talk to you all later. Make sure you consider being a Patreon. It's going to help me keep this thing going forward. I'd love to do this, almost full time. If I could do that, that'd be great. Spiraling out. Talk to you all later.